Just realized I didn't film an intro. Sorry about that. So today I'm going to go ahead and use my Huda Rose Gold palette along with two glazing eyeglosses that I got from the Butter London sets. So if you want to see how I get this really easy look, stay tuned. Alright, bye. Hi, good morning. I'm going to get started because it's going to be really quick. This is the Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette. Of course, I know plenty of people have known what it looks like. I'm going to be using two Butter London glazing eyeglosses in Frosted and Starlight. So these two little ones, and I'm going to get started because I don't want it to wait too long. Take a big fluffy brush, and I've already primed my eyes, and it's already starting to crease because this primer creases no matter how little or how much of it I put on. So I grabbed that brush. I'm actually doing both eyes at the same time today because that's how I usually do my eyes. Unless I'm filming for some reason, I feel like I do one just as a tester and then the other one as a, I hope it matches, counterpart. It's just the sandalwood color. Just blend it right, I would say in the socket, but I have no socket. It's like, well, everybody has a socket, but it's right where that brow bone stops. That's where I blend it under. In the elbow of your eye. Or is that like the outer V? I don't know. I think I just made that up. Okay, so then I took, I'll take the Esom S33 brush, which is just a fluffy, more densely packed blending brush, and then I went in with, which one did I go in with? I want to say it was Maneater. I can't remember what I used the last one. My last look that everybody was liking. That looks about right. Maneater. I know I used all the reds in this palette, so I might have actually used henna too. I can't remember, to tell you the truth. So I'm going to recreate it as best as I can and as quickly as I can. Just that color's for some reason so, it doesn't want to pick up, but it's so pretty. It never wants to pick up with no matter what brush I use, unless I use my finger, and I'm not going to do that. Okay, so there's that. It always looks crazy until I'm done. You know what? I am going to go ahead and use a little bit of henna. Just a little bit of that red and brown. And just place it right at the base of that other color I just put down, at the base of Maneater. Yeah. Don't worry, I fix this. I'll fix it. Then I take a smaller brush, which is the, I always forget this one, the MAC 221, and then go into, let's hold it this way, there we go, Bossy. And this one I gotta shake off because it's a lot. And go right on top of henna. Again at the base of Maneater. If you've noticed, all my looks are the same exact technique, and that's because I like how that looks. This one's starting to get a little patchy. That's because my eyelids are really dry for some reason. I think I used the wrong glitter glue the other day, and it's still recovering. Just blend that back and forth. same color. Don't mind the little patch right here. It's not the eyeshadow's fault, it's my eyelid. Okay, so then that big fluffy blending brush that you used to put sandalwood, and just blend those 3 shades together. And actually this one's pretty easy because I'm actually just using one palette. Okay. Then take your flat shader brush, just like a flat, and it's kind of like the one, it's kind of like a MAC 217, but it's a lot denser. And this is an Esom W23. And okay, now I do know that I used Maneater because I remember going like this. Okay, henna. So go henna, Maneater, henna, Maneater, and Bossy, all on the same brush. Now you go into that elbow of the eye, or the outer V. I don't know why they call it the outer V. Maybe, I don't know. But we'll stick to their terms. Outer V of the eye, and just kind of work that in. I like a lot of intensity on the outer eye, so I go back a couple of times and just blend that in. Okay, so I'm almost done. And then I'm not going to do the eyeliner on camera again because we all know how that goes. Makeup Geek small shader brush, small flat shader. Go into Bay, which is this one here. Clean up that eyebrow. And I know my eyebrows look crazy, but I actually go back and fix them after I'm done with everything, so they just look crazy right now. Okay. Then I'm actually going to do something I've discovered in my last video. I actually did this and I really liked how it looked. So I'm going to take that flat shader brush that I used, the synthetic one that I used to do my eye primer, and the MAC Let's Skate paint pot. I didn't do this originally, but I really like how it helped me bring out the sparkle on the eyeshadow that I did last. So go ahead and, I can't see. And if you don't have this one, you can use really anything that has any kind of sparkle, like a, don't use the Milk Jumbo pencil though, because the next one, that one, it's way too opaque and it makes everything look pastel. On me at least, personally. So I guess I shouldn't say don't use it, I use whatever you want. But I'm using this one, which just has, which is a shimmery eyeshadow base. Okay. And while it looks semi-even, make sure you close that paint pot. Go into, I'm going to go ahead and go in with Frosted. Frosted's the one that has the glitter in it, like the the glaze. This one has like little bits of shimmers in it, and it's really, really pretty. So, using what's on the cap, take some on your finger, and I mean you can use a brush if you want to. I just find fingers faster and doesn't require as much going back and forth. And I'm going to try to stay in where I outlined with the paint pot. I don't use glitter with these because I don't feel like I have to, which is good because that's another step that, well, it's not another step. I love steps. I just don't use it. There's no reason for it. The only one that I think I have to use it with is the mermaid one, because that one, I got it yesterday. I had it on yesterday, like at the beginning of the day, and it got everywhere. Okay, so then wipe that off. Close that lid back up, nice and tight. Make sure you keep that little stopper on there. Then go in with Starlight. Same thing, this one's just a cooler, more champagne color, which is totally me. Go into the lid, and right at the center, just pat it right in the center. Almost like you're doing a halo eye, but not really, because you already got that whole lid covered. And just so it brings out your eyes a little bit more, because it looks like there's like a light beaming onto your actual center of the lid, but it's just eyeshadow. Makeup's just smoke and mirrors, which I love. Not so much smoke, but I like mirrors. Go back in with the small shader brush and go into Maneater and Bossy. And just outline right above the glazing eyeglosses, just to bring a little more definition into your eyes. Making sure I can see what I'm doing. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to just finish up my eyeliner, and then I'm going to come back with my full face and everything. So I'll see you back right now, like right after this. Okay, so I put on my lipstick and I finished the lower lash line and I got eyelashes on. I forgot to film that part, sorry. So I'm going to go back into, let's do Frosted. With a small detailer brush. It's just a Real Techniques detailer brush, and it's actually called an accent brush. I'm going to go back into the Frosted shadow. Take some on the detail brush, and this is the only time I use a brush. Go right underneath your lash line and put some in the inner corner. Just because my finger's a little too big, so I can't get it in there. Just like that. Underneath. And in the corner. But that's it. I mean, super easy. Let me know if there's something that you want to go back into detail, because I know I speed through these things, but I just feel like it's pretty basic for me, so I feel like I bore you guys. But that's it. That's it. Alright. Well, have a good day. Have a great new year, and I'll see you soon. Bye.